And welcome back to the Sex Angle. Oh my god, my voice is going, y'all. It's
I
your
love
girl
your crack
CJ.
voice. I love CJ crack voice. I
Oh
want to
my god.
stick that crack voice.
Oh no, I can't even like laugh correctly. This is
You
ridiculous.
can't even like when earlier we had the guest on, you were like, like
Yeah,
that's just your voice cracked, but you still
just
sound good, girl.
that's okay. I'll go. I'm trying to speak softly so that it'll come out a little bit more. But
No, you still
yeah,
sound good. These hoes
okay.
can never.
These hoes can never.
It's
CJ,
your
you guys.
girl Brandi,
Oh my
who was
gosh.
told by her son to not have no sex, and that a guy I had over had to be gone by like 12:30. Put me on those.
What? He gave you a time limit?
Honey, check the fuck out of me for no reason. I was like, I didn't even do nothing. I said, I don't even like sex. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Man, your mama don't have sex. She don't like sex.
What is the socks? Socks. What socks?
Sagoose.
Socks.
Sagoose. I can't.
What is that? What is
Oh
that?
my
Side
God.
note, I love these, by the way. They're called Zongs. I got them from Amazon.
What is
First
that?
of all, super pretty color.
Oh,
Right? It's a massager. So you can on the neck and your arms, or since the bottom part's pretty flat, you could step on these, especially if you have flat feet.
Oh, I have one kind of like that.
And
Not
this is
so
like
cool,
amazing. So I got two because I wanted to have that type of action. Wax on, wax off.
Not wax on.
But yeah, doing a plug, because soon I'll be paid advertisement. What's good?
What's up? What's up with the pay? Anyway, so today's episode, oh my god, my voice is about cosplay, fantasy characters, and sex. Mostly porn, I guess. And if you kind of incorporate it into it, like, have you ever watched any of this stuff online?
I mean, I
Where
would
it's
want to talk about this more in detail, but my whole ass teenage son is in the
tell him
kitchen.
to go away.
Definitely needs to get out of here. Are you chopping up that and gonna eat it?
What is he chopping up?
My pepper.
Oh,
Well, I mean ours, but I didn't think you were actually gonna eat it. He's I chop up raw veggies sometimes as an oral fixation fix for the chips and stuff like that. So
yeah.
He is chopping up a beautiful orange pepper.
Oh, that's good for him.
A bell pepper, and then I think he's gonna have, what's the sauce you using? Did you even read labels? You don't read?
You don't read at all.
He just said it. You called it. As we read labels, he said not at all.
Dang.
But no, that's not a category I've ever seen, to be honest.
It's really crazy. So I noticed recently that there is a plethora of channels that are popping up where I guess it's kind of like I don't know, like a branch off of everybody doing, OnlyFans, where they're cosplayers and they do lewd stuff. But now it's like
they full on videos now.
Full on porn videos. Like they're actually right. So I'm talking like you're seeing like I don't know, like Sailor Moon. Like somebody's getting Sailor Moon on. And it's like they're in full cosplay. I'm not kidding. Like I thought I was in the wrong section at the moment because I was like, what?
Not in the wrong section.
It was the wrong section because
that's not no background in that type of community and being like, what
is this? What is this? So I got curious and I looked around. So it's like categorized under hentai because it's cosplay and it's Asian and whatever. I know he's not snoring. Sorry. Do you hear
I love Rob because Rob really knocked the fuck out and he does not care.
Look, he's looking at me like crazy. You do know our child is at work, right? Okay. You guys.
He said he's tired now. Hurry up. Don't take that long to put some damn peppers and stuff together.
We're so our momness. Oh my god. But so now here's my question. Like if somebody that you were dating asked you to cosplay because you cosplay.
I do.
In the bedroom, would you do it? Would you be comfortable doing it? Yeah?
Absolutely.
Like if he were to like call you
sorry, hold on. My son said, yeah, I don't want to hear this conversation.
Well, get out of here, PJ. Get out of here. Get out of here.
He said, let me hurry up.
Did he leave? I don't want to keep going if he's
Yeah,
still
when I'm
there.
dressed as Kirby and inhaling.
No.
I do that all the time.
Oh, you do that too? Yeah. Hereditary. It runs in the family.
Oh my god, I can't stand y'all. But no, because my question is like, are you cool with them like calling you by the cosplay name as well the whole time?
I don't see a difference in that in people that do regular role play. If they're like, oh, I'm going to be a nurse and you're going to be a doctor, and then you just kind of stay in the character. I don't see a difference if someone's like, well, I'm Fred Flintstone and you're Wilma. Like, what's the difference? No, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like,
no, I do.
It doesn't. It like if you're doing like being a teacher, but like you said, they want to be Sailor Moon or they want to be something of a Yu-Gi-Oh. It's no different to me. Now, what would be weird though is if people are like trying to be the characters so much to where they're like trying to cast spells if they're that person
in the middle of doing it.
Yeah, it's like now you got too fucking weird.
Because that means that you have to stay in character 100%.
No,
like, if you were like a Naruto character and you casting like all the fucking things, like it's a lot. It's a lot. Also, my thought. This is where my thought process went. I was like, if I spend 3 hours putting on my cosplay, do I really want it to get that messed up? Like, what if he breaks my wing, or?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how far are they taking it? Are we talking about like full foam armor?
Man, what I saw was full on cosplayers.
No, I'm not gonna do all that.
Getting it.
I'm not doing that.
And then I realized there's a whole nother channel where they're cosplayers, like dressed up like cosplayers. I mean, I guess they are cosplayers, and they're doing like lives as well.
Doing live what?
Just like the live cam girl thing. But they're all dressed up
live.
And I just didn't realize how big of a niche this was recently, because this is just popping off.
I knew it was more so on IG because lewd cosplay.
Oh yeah, that
a huge thing. So it's like I knew that. I did not know you're telling me that's something that somebody would wear at a convention. They're being like, yo, bang me out in this. Nigga, what?
It was a lot. And some of them had like the lewd version of it where it's like, shorter skirt, shorter shirt, blah, blah, blah. But some of them were just full on gear, like from head to toe. And I was like, I don't know if I can handle that. That's a lot of work. And then you got to maneuver all of this in the bedroom.
That's what I'm saying. You'd have to either purposely make it to where it, access, or you're literally like, no, I'm not going to fuck Optimus Prime. Like, we're not doing this. No,
I can't do it. But anyway, I do have one more thing, and we're gonna keep this short and sweet because we had a longer show with our guests from Over. We're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna talk about something else I found that has to do with this fucking character thing. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So
I just love seeing part of his head when he's.
I know it just down. I know he's silly.
Oh, that beautiful bang.
I'm not the beautiful bang. So okay, there's a whole nother section now called ahegao. Have you ever heard of that term?
No.
So ahegao is face. Ahe is the face that the hentai girls make when they're about to come. Like the one where they're sticking their tongue out and their eyes are like rolled back, sort of. So now there's a full channel where these like lewd cosplayers and things like that
are doing that face. Girl, bye.
And there's like a whole channel for this.
Got my head hurting.
No, they got my.
No,
this was like a new discovery for me recently because I was like, are you kidding me? Like, because I've seen it on the hentai channel, but I didn't know people were doing it in real life, like as a person, not like animated. You know what I mean? Which is really weird, by the way, because I looked on some, it looks weird. Because
it is weird. So that's why when you're basically saying they're taking the time to make this face, I'm like, I know you fucking lying.
Right. Yeah, so you definitely not feeling nothing when you're doing all of that.
You're
gonna have to think about it.
I'm just like, I like a certain level of fantasticalness. Don't get me wrong, and maybe I'll let you fuck me in a little Sailor Moon outfit. Sure, that's cute, but I'm not going to do like I'm that dedicated to the character.
But that's what I mean. Like how dedicated is dedicated? Because I feel like if you start off with the role playing, at some point you kind of have to go back into just like having sex with that person.
I have never role played. I've never role played, and stayed in that state the
entire time. Yeah.
Whoa, let me not lie. I think one time with the ex, but you know what? To be fair, I was out of it and he was still in it. Now, nothing crazy happened where it had to be like, whoa, you took it too far, or safe word, or whatever. It was nothing like that. It was still a good time. But I personally have never been able to be like, all right, I'm just going to stay being this little, whatever fantasy character. It's like, no, weird. I go back into being Brandi. It's like, I
don't know. Like, it's like if people were to do like the doctor and nurse thing, can you stay in that doctor and nurse situation the whole time?
If you're good, you got 30 minutes.
I would say 30 minutes is tops.
You got 30 minutes.
I feel like that's a good place to be.
As this. And that's it. And then I am back to my
by the time the costume setting. Comes off, I think I'm back to my
I'm back to my default set. I'm like, okay, what's up? Especially if there's already a deeper connection there, because at the end of the day, as fun as exciting it can be getting up to that point, what's really fun and exciting to me is being like, I got this person though. Like, I'm with you. I like this. I like you.
Right.
So would it be something like, I'd be willing to try, but I think the guy I'm with now, I don't even think he'd bring that up. I know he'd be like down, but I don't even think it would be like, hey, I've always wanted to fuck She-Hulk. And then he'd want me to paint myself green. And that he'd want, because those people would want that. They would want to be that level.
And see, that's another thing. What if they want that every single time after you do it?
Like that's okay. So
that's so scary to me. Like I couldn't do it all the time.
Also, what scares people away from threesomes and other stuff, because I think a lot of people want to try more things, but they're just like, well, now you're gonna like want to do this all the time. And
that's probably where like that whole discussion about sex, not while you're having sex, is so important.
Amen.
Because you can't do it during, because everybody's in their fucking mind, outside of their body.
People that want to talk about important situations while having sex are the devil.
Oh my God. So okay.
So please manipulative.
Do not bring up bills. Do not bring up relationships. Do not bring up any of those things while you are having sex. That's not fair.
Don't ask no type of questions. You want to know the truth. Do it without your dick in somebody.
That's exactly what it is.
That's how you get the truth.
But seriously, because I'm like, if they were to ask them to do it all the time, I think that would not work out as a relationship. Like, that means that person only wants to have sex with you if you're not a different character at night. Like, that would suck completely.
And then part of me feels like, oh, I want to feel, this is me personally, I know some people don't care. I want to feel like you're still getting off and very excited about the thought of, well, it's Brandi as this, and not, I get this person. You know what I mean?
But see, I don't know if that's what goes through their heads, though.
I don't think those people that are that extreme with the fact that you telling me they doing them dumbass faces.
Dude.
Ain't no way. Because I've looked at the hentai with those faces and I'm like, too damn much.
The human one's worse. The real cosplay.
I'm not. And then, like we've discussed before, we haven't done a full episode about it, but this kind of rape culture within hentai.
That's the Japanese anime's fault, like what they did there.
And how that can translate over. It's like, I don't want you thinking that it's okay to do certain things to me that it may not be. And like you said, of course, that's, conversation stuff, but sometimes we're talking deep role play. Some people make it too carried away.
Yeah, that's true. And that's why safe words are important. Pineapple.
Yes, pineapple.
Do you know what I just found out? Did you know pineapples are symbols for swingers?
I found that out working at the bar.
I didn't know.
I did not know they were a symbol for swingers, and I did not know that they were like a hospitality thing.
I got the hospitality thing, but I'm
never got that.
I'm a little upset because pineapples are my favorite things, and it's all over my house.
But I think it was you and I discussing, or maybe somebody else. Those 10 stars on people's
yes, swingers.
Bitch, I found that out way later on in life. I was like, I know you,
because I thought it was a Texas thing. I think that's what I was saying because of the star. But then I was like, it's in Nebraska, it's in California, it's in like everywhere I go. So it's not
what's up.
I can't deal with that. I don't know. Like, the fantasy thing is great to a certain extent.
It's fun. It is. But I'm like, some of y'all just do too much for me.
They really do. And it's not like a simple little schoolgirl outfit either. When we talk about like full on fantasy cosplay and characters, wigs, makeup, pieces, all of that, wings. Like, can you imagine? I always wonder about like super
I
famous
kind of like the idea of
cosplayers.
wings, though. I ain't gonna lie. I think I'd do like
I mean, it's cute, but you can't lay down.
I think I'd do a light harness wing thing and then have that be that. But I would not do like, you've seen how some of those battle-esque angels and stuff look in these video games.
Okay, yes.
I'm not doing that in the bedroom.
But see, that's why I always wonder, like Stella Chu and some of these other famous like cosplayers, I wonder if like the people that they're dating ask them to do all of that in the bedroom too, because they have so many characters. Like, do you ever wonder? I
would not be surprised if someone didn't, because I can't say anybody I've ever dated that knows I do the costume thing has asked me to be in costume.
I think they're scared of you though. I'm just saying.
Well, the one now is definitely not scared at all.
Yeah,
I've tried. He's not scared.
Oh.
Yeah, that man is stone. He is not scared at all. No. But I don't anticipate him ever asking me to be like blah blah blah, because especially because we're like similar interest in that world. It's almost like you get your fill and fix.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's even for more people who aren't into cosplay, and it's more like people who watch the anime.
Because I've heard crazy stories being in a community, but it seems to always come from people that are not into it the same way we are. Like they're into it, but it's not, it's surface level. So they're just like, oh my God, do this and do that. And it's kind of like, no.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So like people who watch the anime and love the character, but they don't cosplay themselves. So they're just like, oh my God, the character, I can fuck her. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Like that.
And you're just like, no, this isn't how it works. Like, this is not how it works.
It's so weird. I'm so weirded out by this whole category. Like,
I'm weirded out to the dedication.
The dedication. If you guys are listening, like look up ahegao. It's ahegao, ahegao, and like, and you can see the human version of it, and it's like so weird to me. I don't know, and I'm not trying to kink shame. We never kink shame here, but
no, not at all. Do your thing.
Like, do your thing. But it was just such a surprise for me that people would like gather all of those things, and people actually go out of their way to make it. And also, when I watched it, it felt like so fake because they're trying to make that face, right?
Because the face itself, I'm like,
you're not concentrating on what's happening down there.
3 illustrators to draw that type of face, and you just think you're gonna contort your face
to look
like that.
They tried. Girl.
And looking crazy, and the fact that somebody at home is looking at that and getting off on it always throws me off. That's probably the main thing that throws me off about porn, any type of video, because I'll be like, wow, I love that someone just decided that this was the point they too were going to bust a nut. This was.
Do you ever come across something crazy that you could never like bust one out on, but you get curious, so you go in the comments?
All the time.
Comments are like popping.
I didn't realize Pornhub comments probably are going to rival YouTube with how good they are. Because I didn't realize that until people started doing like screenshots and memes. And some people honestly do kind of like Robert Ebert breakdowns on the video where they're just like, lighting was a little off. This could have been better. Maybe next time you should move the couch.
Well, those are the people.
Resolution camera would be preferred. Like they tear it apart.
Those are the people who are on like page number 87 still looking for stuff.
Oh my God,
it's so
they
funny.
I'm just like, it's one thing to be like, this ain't me, because I've done that and be like, oh, this ain't me.
There's a lot like that.
But I'm not gonna log in and write a comment.
No.
I
don't think I've ever written a comment ever. I don't think I ever will. It's a little much. Anyway, we're keeping it short, so we're gonna end it here. But if you have listened to us thus far and enjoyed our content, please make sure you subscribe to your favorite podcast platform to listen to us. If you want to watch us, check out YouTube, subscribe, hit that notification bell. starting next month, we're doing our spooky specials.
It's got some stories, man.
Blocktober Spooksville Spooktacular, where we do scary stories all month long on our regular Triangl episodes that come out on Thursday, sometimes a little later because CJ be mommying and entrepreneuring, and sometimes things get out of hand, but you know.
And I got events to get ready to host. And
yeah, see all this stuff that's happening. So
you know,
watch us and
projects, and it's
let us know what you think of all the things that we're doing. So check us out. Anyways, stay woke, stay blessed, stay logical and safe. If you're Black, stay Black. If you're not, POCs and allies unite. We'll catch you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.